With employment at Bridgewell, we identify people's interests based on their skill set, what they'd like to pursue in the future, and we try to identify where their skills are sort of right now. We take that information, go out into the community, and see what we can create for them. When I first met Lois, she informed me and showed me how creative she was with her art projects and things like that. Her artwork is displayed all around our facility. I came across Create and Escape. Initially, we thought just Lois, but the more I talked about the kind of work that we'd be doing here at Create and Escape, I thought it might be a better fit as sort of a group-supported site where we can come with a group of individuals and a job coach and work as a team. So far, it's been wonderful. It's been really great.
Create and Escape is a creative art studio downtown Peabody. What I value most about the employment program with Bridgewell is I love the partnership of us working with the team and how we're able to fill a need of what we need done at the studio with the resources at Bridgewell. It's been great having Lois part of our team as well. She's been a fantastic addition.
I feel good. I love going to work because I help Wendy. And I love pouring the paint in the bottle. I like doing cleaning. Cleaning the windows and then sweeping the floor.
The individuals from Bridgewell are fantastic, and it's nice to have them on board and doing a fantastic job here at the studio. It's nice to get to know them and to see them actually be very super productive here.
Lois is an individual that is part of our Bridgewell residential program, and she's also part of our employment and our day hab program. So many days a week she comes to employment where she works on employment activities and gets out in the community, and the other days she's involved in day hab activities. We've been actively getting out there, creating new job sites and new opportunities for our individuals. We have the coaches, the administrators have been extremely supportive and seeing the vision, moving forward with it to get our individuals out in the community and sort of back to work. It's unfortunate that a lot of our individuals don't necessarily have the same opportunities that other people might have who don't deal with the same challenges. It's very important to have some place like Bridgewell that can advocate for them and get out in the community to help make those connections. They have a lot to offer, and given the opportunity, at places like this at Create and Escape, you can see how their quality of life improves by having meaningful work directly in the community in the presence of other people. It makes a world of difference to them.
Hi, my name is Manny. I've been with Bridgewell participant for 7 years. I've been participating in counseling, psychiatry, and low adult day program. They found me a bilingual counselor, so she helped me very much. Bridgewell has combined groups and resources to help me to cope with my disability. Before Bridgewell, I used to be panic of groups, so I never went clubbing, I never participated in any activities with other people. But with Bridgewell and the LDT program, they're helping me a lot to communicate with other people, so I'm not any longer alone. They help me with a lot of resources, how to like myself, love myself before I start loving others. I see these people that come every day to work hard with looking for resources to provide to us. And I see them that they work with their heart and their hands, and I'm not afraid of them any longer, so I'm very happy with Bridgewell.
It's been a time when folks who are anxious are rightfully scared of getting sick or their loved ones getting sick. Folks who are prone to depression are suffering from the isolation caused by the quarantine. So it's been very challenging. Thankfully, we have some very creative clinicians here and an excellent IT crew that got us hooked up with telehealth options that include telephone and, of course, working through the web with a professional level of Zoom that's protected and safe. Seeing folks through Zoom has meant that mental health services are far more accessible for them than they ever have been. I have several families that have to drive at least a half hour, a couple that drive almost an hour to come here, because there are very, very few of us who will work with foster kids. That's one thing Bridgewell has supported me in doing, is working with children, and in particular children in foster care, because we see the need for that. And because there's so few of us that do it, folks have to drive a long distance to get here. And so having telehealth as an option means that it's just far easier for them to schedule. It has really improved the accessibility to mental health services. And that's been a nice outcome of all this.
At the start of the pandemic, a lot of how we traditionally did our programs and support needed to quickly pivot and adapt. There were some real concerns about what was going to happen to our families and these individuals when the limited avenues they had for being in their community or their programs just essentially shut down. We had to very quickly figure out a way to offer them support in a different way and to give them a way to connect with others and with us too. One of the biggest silver linings of this has been our virtual programming.
My daughter Molly she's got autism. She's one of those kids that has a hard time being close to people, but she's totally social. She loves to talk to people. So it has helped her. She just loves doing all the Zooms. It's kept her occupied, going on a schedule all day long. The absolute best is singing with Bethany.
Our virtual programming that we offered 7 days a week during the day and in the evenings really gave folks a way to connect with others while they were home, but it also gave them consistency and scheduled activities. Every day there was something for everybody, and it just allowed people to have something to look forward to and something they could depend on in their day every day. We now have individuals that have made friends in other parts of the state, and that's been really amazing to see that this virtual world has brought people together in real life that they would not have had the opportunity to meet otherwise.
I am just so grateful that Bridgewell was able to provide this programming. Just can't imagine how we would have survived the pandemic without it.
Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm a graduate of the Johnson Street Women's Program. From there, I moved into my own apartment through Bridgewell Affordable Housing Program. I live here with my daughter, Bella. She's 2 years old. Pretty much my whole life, as long as I can remember, I've been struggling with addiction. I was addicted to all different types of drugs, in and out of detoxes and program before that, and nothing seemed to work. I ended up arrested and on drug court. And when I got to Johnson Street, I was 6 months pregnant with Bella. I was on drug court and I had been homeless for years. I was just lost completely. I just needed another shot, another chance, and Bridgewell gave that to me. Being there gave me a safe place to learn how to raise my daughter and just take care of myself and, learn things about myself and my disease, to where now, being in my own place, I'm able to function and take care of my daughter. I got my permit, which for me is huge because I've never had my permit or driven in my life. I'm about to enroll in a class to get certified as a recovery coach so that I can give back, just out here in the community and give back everything I learned. It's amazing to live around the corner from the program that helped save my life. I still feel so connected to Bridgewell, living in Bridgewell Affordable Housing, and the women that helped me are so close by. I'm still in touch with everybody. It's just an amazing feeling. Living here gives Bella and I just the security and the safety that I haven't had in as long as I can remember. Just being able to have my own place here with Bella, be her mother, take care of her, like it's amazing.